incoming boats have it easy. These boys going out are running into some pretty big waves on the north side of the pier, and we've got that riptide. We see inside the boat that they do have a place to put their feet to retain leverage when they're pulling on the oars.
And look at that.
Notice how they're trying to get to the bottom of the boat to maintain a lower center of gravity. They are out of control. They are swamped.
Right now, the Carpinteria boat, which won a year ago, with Jeff White and Paul Hodgert currently in the lead. And they say these boats are unsinkable. That's about as close as you can get. Now let's quickly get back to the junior men's competition. A good set coming in. And we'll be back to pick up both waves curling in.
I can't believe these waves. I think we have 2 or 3 boats down on the other side of the pier, and they haven't even begun to face the rising waves on the other side. I think the surf is coming up quite fast.
In first place, Carpinteria, lifeguards from that club, led by Jeff White and Paul Hodgert, who won this event a year ago. It seems impossible anybody could repeat. Who'd want to go back for a second chance?
Well, they are in excellent condition, and they've really been practicing for this.
Now as the boats come in to the break, tremendous turbulence there. There's a big sandbar here. You got a cross swell from the pier. These waves spawned perhaps by a storm 1,000 miles away down in Mexico.
Look at this. How would you like to look up and see that? Look at the wind whip that water. They are in a tight spot.
Boy, it has all the fury of a Hollywood saga of the sea, doesn't it?
Looks like a Colorado River Rapids almost.
These fellows stroking in a bone-wearying sport. Now turning sideways to try to get that boat in position to get it up on shore. And this is where it's really critical.
This is where a race can be won or lost. That sprint up the beach sometimes is really a hard thing to do after banking it around at the pier. Uh-oh, look at this. One boat over.
That boat did a complete flip, and down it goes. That was a second-place boat, by the way, and the fellows are going to swim on into shore. Carpinteria has won the race for the second year in a row with Jeff White and Paul Hodgert. They're coming in.
Bill, we've got a giant set building outside. I can see the waves out there.
Right, and I think we've got big trouble.
Look at over the fall. Look at this. Fantastic. They're headed towards the pier. They're both in the bottom of the boat, and they hit the pier.
And that boat has completely broken apart. Just smashed by tons of water into those concrete pilings. And the boys are okay. I see both of them there.
I think they better get out of the way of that piling before the next wave hits, because the set's still coming. Fantastic. Look at that. It flew apart like a matchbox.
Looks like it hit a mine.
For heaven's sake, look at this.
So tough luck, but a big grin on their face, and this one was torpedoed, I think.
For heaven's sake, the port side has been stove in. Looks like a war.
Well, you can see why this is such a popular sport out here, but I imagine a little bit expensive.
Yes, those dories are about $500 a piece, I think.
This is the second boat, and they're going to try to get in to win that second place spot, but it's going to be tough.
If they can stay in the bottom and keep the boat upright.
Look at the speed that that boat develops just with the wave itself.
Wow, what a race!
Indeed, a very specialized sport. The sport of dory racing, which originated in Australia and which has now become so popular out here in the West Coast. And this is our winning boat, the Carpinteria lifeguards, Jeff White and Paul Hodgert. And a wonderful demonstration that does have its life-saving aspects to it.